Hey, g'day everyone. This is A Voice in the Wilderness with Lad from the Woods. It is Thursday. I think it's still Thursday. Yeah, it's 11:15. So Thursday, August 5th. And I'm finally getting caught up to the videos. I did take a week or so off with the videos because I haven't been feeling well, very lethargic. And I wasn't sure if it was side effects from my 2 Pfizer shots or not, but my doctors don't think so. They think it's possibly something else. Hepatitis A, B, and C they're going to test me for, but like I know she checked me for Hep C a few years back and I was clean. There's no reason for me to have any of that. I never did jabbing my arm for, drugs or anything like that. All my jabs ever came from were doctors, nurses, hospitals. That's it. Now I understand you can get hepatitis A from eating like these. Just was a thing on TV here about CTV News about mangoes, frozen mangoes having hepatitis in it. So it's like hepatitis A, I think they said. So I thought, okay, well, maybe from that. But anyway, I didn't eat those particular mangoes. I'm just saying that, I do eat a lot of fruit and stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, so they're checking me out for that. Part of the problem too is just being stuck here all the time, during this dumbass pandemic and everything. And frankly, I'm fed up. So I had a camping trip originally booked with a camping buddy, but she flaked out. So then I kind of went, well, fuck it, I'm not going. And then I changed my mind. I'm like, no, fuck that, I am going. I'm not letting anybody, mess up my thing, because I think I need to get away from here too and just go out, fish, run my ATV full throttle up in the sand dunes or whatever and just be nuts for a week. So that's what's happening. I'm not leaving until the 15th of August, so this should be up before then, because I vowed to keep up from now on, because it just gets to be too much. You do so many videos and you're so far behind, you're going, holy fuck. And then, of course, anybody that's looking at it going, well, he's still only putting stuff up from a month ago. Now, I know other people do that, but I mean, I really don't have any excuses. So anyway, moving right along, I wanted to talk about this Como situation because this has just gotten beyond stupid. I already have no use for Fredo Como. There's nothing there in the head. There's nothing there original. There's just nothing there. He's just a talking head, and that's it, who likes to think that he's somebody important, likes to think that he's an important journalist. He likes to think that he, is a truth teller. Well, no, to all any of the above. He's just a spokespiece for the Democratic National Convention and for CNN, which is owned and operated by Jeff Zucker. And news is definitely not at the top of his list, or real journalistic ability. So anyway, Fredo, as we call him, Como. Hey Fredo, would you like to play tough guy on me? We'll have a go. I live an hour outside of Ottawa, Canada, the capital. If you're ever up, look me up, buddy. We'll have a go. No trouble at all. So my 58-year-old ass will kick your pussy little ass. Thinks he's a tough guy. Anyway, so now that I pounded my fucking ego, or whatever they call that, or my testosterone, this dumbass here, now it's he's citing panic again over the people that aren't getting their vaccinations and stuff. And it's just gotten to the point where it's just like, holy fuck, enough already, man. The more you try to force people to do something they don't want to do, the more likely they're going to rear up. He says it's politics, and then 5 minutes later he starts talking, well, why doesn't the right do this, do that, and the left does this and do that? Of course, the left is doing everything right, and the right is doing everything wrong. Well, what Fredo Como doesn't understand, that there's a lot on the left that don't like the idea of the vaccination as well, number one, and agree with the people on the right that don't like the vaccination. And there's a lot of people on the right that took the vaccination and are the same as on the right side of the Democratic Party. Okay, whatever. So, you try to force people, and the more they're going to rebel. And if somebody said that I had to take that shot, I would do exactly the fucking opposite. If I knew I was going to be safe, like me, scientifically, I understand. A lot of people don't. But that's not the issue. The issue is they've made the decision, and it's not for us. Okay, Fredo, you're doing these scare tactics. Well, Delta, 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 Delta. Okay, Delta is affecting the people that are not vaccinated. That is where it's making the big rush, like you keep saying on CNN. Oh my God. Okay, you're not being honest, Fredo, with the people. Okay, what's honest is the people that are double vaxxed, okay, are pretty much 99%. Don't have to worry about Delta, okay? They might be able to carry it, so obviously in some situations, you know, if you're going to be around somebody that hasn't been vaccinated, you might mention, okay? But don't tell that other person that you have to get vaccinated because I got vaccinated, blah, 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 blah. That's just wrong, man. And you call it politics. Well, there's the politics right there. The politics of fucking lying and telling people the wrong things, and then you expect them to believe them and line up like soldiers to get their shots. Fredo, you are as dumb as your fucking nickname is, okay? And your bosses and whoever feeds your little earpiece there, they're dumb. And it comes down to like, hey man, enough, shut the fuck up about this already, okay? Funny thing here in Canada, we're not having all that panic here. The people that aren't vaccinated and the people that are, we know the difference here in Canada. We're like, Delta's running through all these people in Alberta and other places that are not non-vaccinated, people that don't want the vaccinations or they're waiting or whatever have you. It's running through them. C'est la vie, man. As the French would say, it's live. I think that's what live. C'est la vie, live and let live. Oh God, now I'm getting bad. Anyways, the point is just let them be. Okay, they're not going to walk in to your house and because they're not vaccinated, as long as you're all vaccinated, they're not going to affect you people. Okay, and if you're going to continue to live like this, then the pandemic is never going to be over. And I think that's what CNN and people like Fredo want. They want a permanent pandemic. Okay, you've got your shots. Stop worrying. Go out and about. But at the same time, don't go around making people feel bad because they haven't gotten it. The CIA agent that CNN had on the other day, the one with the black hair, I'm sick and tired of these non-vax. Who the fuck are you to think? Who the fuck are you to say you're sick and tired of anything, you talking head cunt? Ex-CIA piece of shit. Okay, what do you want to get the CIA and arrest them all and force them in the chairs and take their vaccinations? You're sick? Listen, honey, mind your own fucking business. If you got your shots, then don't worry about what everybody else does. Okay? Like, fuck you, you CIA cunt. Okay, there's some nasty language from you. Fuck you. Okay, to say that to anybody. Okay, those people live in a country that stands for freedom, and freedom means they have the right to decide to jump off a cliff or sit down in a fucking bathtub with electricity in it or whatever the fuck they want to do. That's what freedom is about. And who the fuck are you, you cunt, to take it away? You and your buddies in the CIA, that's what they try to do. Okay, well, fuck you and fuck the CIA. How's that? Okay, and I'm not the only one. So I don't know who you think you are coming on CNN and fucking blah, 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 you know, about other people and you don't like it. Well, fuck you. You know, you don't even consider the fact that a lot of these people haven't gotten it because they can't get away from their jobs because they're feeding people like you. Okay, and doing the kind of work that keeps people like you in the fucking, you know, the happy zone, and they can't get away, and their bosses are dicks. You want to get on anybody? Go tell the bosses, or make a national holiday and pay everybody to go get the vaccination. You're still going to get people say no, but at least if the people that could go, that want to go, can pay for their daycare, can pay for a fucking day being off, the gas to go there, whatever the fuck they got to do to get there, okay? Why don't you do that, you loudmouth cunt? Why don't you tell that to your CNN people? Tell that to that idiot fucking Fredo. How come you're not saying that, Fredo? Okay? If you had health care like we do in Canada, well, you probably would have had a much easier time of it. But that's your own fucking fault too. And I mean, it's Democrats that are the ones that, you know, blame the Republicans for no Medicare for all. But it's the Democrats, they're as bad as the Republicans. So, I mean, if you'd had that, you'd have had a much better situation with the pandemic. Would it be the best situation? No, but it would be better. Okay, and but no, none of you people will stand up for it. You just want a gap. And then we have Andrew fucking Como, which was the point of this fucking video. Was here we got Fredo, who works on CNN at 9 p.m. Supposedly that's their most popular show in the evening. Apparently that's pretty bad because it's not got much viewers as compared to other ones. But anyways, it wouldn't matter if he had 10 million. There's 300 million people in the States, another 40 million I think we are here in Canada, and we watch American news and Canadian news. You guys don't watch Canadian news, that I guarantee. But anyways, we watch both. And anyway, I don't want to get on about this. Yeah, so there's Fredo, okay, running his bullshit about all this, and then we find out that his brother, who's basically guilty of doing all these 171 complaints, whatever the fuck that crazy number was, well, holy fuck, Fredo, and you were helping your brother write these fucking things to do damage. That means you knew about all this shit. So that means you're aiding and abetting a criminal because your idiot brother is a criminal, should fucking resign or be impeached, and then brought up on charges. And you right alongside of him. And Jeff Zucker, you at CNN, you've got a guy that cannot be there. You can't even report about him. Like, he can't even report about his brother between 9 and 10. So, I mean, at the very least, send the fucking idiot home so somebody else can do that news report and talk about the brother. Because 9 o'clock is a big area. But Jeff Zucker and all you people are going to hide this because it's Andrew fucking Como? Well, tell your DNC handlers to go fuck themselves and cut this guy loose like a dirty fish and fire Fredo. Because, it's bad enough that nobody trusts you now and you whine and bitch and cry all day why people don't trust you to listen to the news about this, that, or the other thing, and people are supposedly dumb. No, you're the fucking problem. And that is the problem. You don't see it. Okay? You don't understand people that may not be as intelligent-y as you as New York City or Washington or fucking LA. Well, no. The rest of the country ain't like that, and it's the same as Canada. Okay, we got 3 or 4 big cities, but everybody else is rural here. Some vote liberal, some vote conservative, some vote whatever. But the point is that there's a lot more of us. And you're fucking going around to pretend to tell the rest of us what's what and da-da-da-da. And number one, you don't do it for yourselves. Number two, you're protecting criminals, which we could never get away with. I could never get away with protecting a criminal. And your brother, Fredo, is a fucking criminal. And Jeff Zucker, you have a brother that is an aid and abetted that the fuck's going on there? I just seen this white thing pass by. Holy shit. Is aided and abetting a criminal. Okay, it's that simple. So at the very least, this guy has to be off TV or fired. I mean, ultimately, that's where it should be. He should have been, if this was like the 1960s, he'd have been fired on the spot. I mean, not even 3 words out of his mouth as soon as they found out what he was doing for idiot brother Andrew. Okay? So I'm going to wrap it up there with this one. I'm going to be doing some other ones because I got other subjects, but I don't want to put them in. This is 13 minutes already, and I'm just trying to, So, anyways, I hope everybody's being safe out there. I hope everybody that is vaccinated is having a good time. Mind your own fucking business when it comes to that, vaccinated people. Leave these people alone. Don't shame them. Don't do fucking anything because it's not your right. Unless you believe in a different society that America and Canada and other countries like ours are democratic and free. Okay? It's their business. And if they're dying of the Delta, that's their business. It's not ours. If they reach out for our help, then you help. But you don't force help on anyone. Okay? So, anyway, you can please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Yes, I think I just said that. Subscribe, obviously. And you want to dislike too. Fuck. I mean, whatever you want. And if you want to help out this channel and the other 3 channels, it's buymeacoffee.com /lad from the woods. There's all kinds of things, different things going on. So it's worth, if you feel like you want to help us out here, or help us, there's no us, it's just me. Help me out here, it's always appreciated. All right, so be safe, be happy, be good. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.